Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda. Off here to a 2v2 own, you guessed it, it is Torrente. Haven't seen that one in a bit here. But in the south, we have the German army here with Capisburra and Bambone. We're the one. And I just call him Bambone. Finally here for the German army. Here with the Hermann Göring Fallschirm Panzerdivision here straight with a Fallschirm Pioneer start for Capisburra. In the north we have Nath and Farlion fighting here for combined American task force. They're just all American. In fact, not combined, just all American. Fighting here with the 1st Infantry Division. We got Weasels here out of Farlion and from Nath as they both go for Spec Ops. MD42 following up here for Capisburra. And we got Panzer Grenadiers here alongside the Panzer Pioneer for Bambone. As always, a big hearty thanks to my Patreon supporters for the continued and generous support of the Propagandacast, allowing me to keep making all these videos, so big thanks there. For those again who continue to support, and a big thanks to those who keep liking and commenting on videos, helps out immensely in getting the video up by the YouTube algorithms. So, we're rushing up here for Farlion. Rushing straight towards the field, we've got Fallschirm Pioneer at the ready with the CoH3 bolt action rifles pushing back here. The Weasel rapidly here as scouts and rapidly moving up here for the American forces. Quick sandbagging here from Capisburra on that fuel point, looking to fortify against any American incursions. As the MD42 is being hauled up here through the ruined urban landscape. Also, I need to remember to start doing this before I start recording, but that's going to be it for another day. Weasel Rifleman here. We got 30 cals there for Farlion's Weasel. Panzer Grenadier pushing through the ruins in the west. 2 squads ready. Nath's Weasel there, not upgraded. And we got more Fallschirm Pioneer for Capisburra up there. Go in the center here. Fallschirm Pioneer being assailed as Farlion there commits the assault. Men pushing across here. Bits of ornaments and whatnot and flowers as they push against the German troops. The MD-40 up here, catching here Farlion's Rifleman. And sadly, they're not in heavy cover. Scouts also been caught here in the massive burst of food fire. Pioneers going to flank in here. Not looking great here for Farlion or for Nathan in the center. Second Fallschirm Pioneer squad here ready on the flank. Could deal here with the Farlion scouts. But the fighting is intensifying here on west side here. Panzer is about to run into Nath's forces. He's by Nath, it would appear, is not upgrading with the 30 cal. He's going for fast flamethrowers here. Rouse squad force back here. It is a brutal engagement for the center. As now we got Bambone pouring in troops further as well here to apply additional pressure. Over to Bambone, by the way, here, who's going for a fast light support company and a fast fuel cache here. A bold and aggressive strategy. Definitely bodes to have a lot of problems for the Alps. Got a mortar out for Farlion though. Obviously expecting Jones with machine guns. He's deploying smoke, but sadly, it arrives much too late. Just mostly annoys the Germans. But this is smoke? Verdammt, tell me, cannon. It just thinks it's annoys Ludwig. MD-34 there from Bambone. Panzers occupying a nearby old house here, or restaurant actually Italiano, Ristorante. Engineers Ralph pushing the Panzers in the center. Weasel holding back, 30 cals almost done. Back here, Fine pouring in more troops into the meat grind. Ralph being flanked by the MD-42 units pushing forwards. Panzer Gunners at the ready. We got the MD-34 there for Bambone, but no battle group yet for him here. Though part of me would not be surprised at being armored support for the Stuka anti-tank Loiter. Mortar fire here on the MD-42. Panzer being pushed back with flamethrowers and a few insults. Definitely not looking great here from Bonus Panzer Grenadier as they're being scorched out. More Panzers joining in. There you go, that is a rout. Back in the German base, we do have a Panzer Grenadier company for Capisburra. Thumbs up. Can't expect the Luftwaffe to just skip that and go for the Luftwaffe company. That is what a lot of Luftwaffe players tend to do in my experience. We've got smoke as well here. Once more fighting there. Pretty active with the smoke plate. Thumbs up. Nice use over there. Makes it harder for the Germans just to rely heavily on the machine guns. Or for that matter, any long-range firepower. American force underneath and firing up, pushing past the church here. We can see here, Capisburra's positions are steadily just battling here under the increasing pressure of Nathan Farlion. West side though, Bambone there is pushing up here as Nath has pretty much denuded the entire west side of the map here just to like assist Farlion here, which necessarily isn't a bad move there, but it is something worth keeping in mind. It is a consequence of them, like, you know, going hard in Capisburra. Over here to Farlion. Just going for the M16 half-track. Could also likely indicate, yes, indeed, Mechanized Support Center. Nath for the infantry. So, M16, of course, will be great versus the infantry and any light vehicles, but also really, really good versus light or aircraft. Ironically, they always make the M16 like the most effective versus aircraft, when in reality it probably would have been like the least effective, because it basically just fired 50 caliber rounds without like anything inside of them, so they had to like hit directly to like do any damage, whereas like the, you know, larger caliber stuff, accuracy wasn't as necessary. But, you know, small detail. By the way, though, it's really good versus loiters, by the way. If you're in doubt, like you're playing as allies in a team game, there's a lot of loiters, get M16s. Like in CoH3, they just pretty much just snatch them out of the skies. So, flares here for Farlion. Likely he's going to push for SSF commander as soon as possible. Panzer Pioneer ×2 here for Bambone. No assault grenadiers. I would have kind of figured that with the, you know, light support company of Russia, plus very urban environment. Great for them. M16 up here for Farlion. We got an airdrop here for Mr. Capisburra. Could be Falchion Makers, could be Falchion Pioneer. Some players tend to go for Falchion Pioneer after a certain point, but no, we do actually get Falchion Makers, so he went for the Panzer Grenadier Company. I guess it's sort of a, SNAS bot. Sort of shows a option there in case like he needs like a quick anti-tank weapon, I guess. He can't go for the LD-40. He wants the option like being able to like just build a Pack 40 if it becomes necessary. I mean, that is definitely something some players do, but Falchion occupying the railway station here, flanking on the mortar, and finds right flank here. Falchion Pioneer inside the church here. Being slowly bled out here, but still, Farlion is under immense pressure here. Nath there, though, lining up for another push against the Germans. We got here support weapons being laid down, a mortar there being just thrown out the back. Here, have your filthy mortar, you dogs. Hey, that's uncalled for, Bob. That was at your last birthday. Exactly. Achtrad out here, though, for Bambone, and the Hammond-Göring Fallschirm Panzerdivision, the Luftwaffe's only Panzer Division, though it would be expanded into a full Panzer Corps towards the end of the war. It was very much part of Hammond-Göring's overall vanity. Achtrad then gaining nears 30 cals firing into them. Mortified raining down a bit on the Achtrad here. We got the Greyhound out here for Nath. Farlion, hard to say what he's planning here, but might be he's going to go for the tank depot, relying on half-tracks then. East side here, we can see Falchion and Panzergrenadiers here for Capisburra. They are moving up here, looking to flank around here Farlion. Again, using here the railway station as a point of anchorage here to support the assault. But there you go, Capisburra's machine being hammered here over to Nath. That caused 2 mortars out for the Americans total, none for the Germans. No artillery in fact whatsoever. Fresh wave here of troops from Bambone as Nath is trying to make a gain on the western field or center field point here. Slow approach here. Panzergrenadiers falling back here for Capisburra. I was kind of expecting to like go deeper here, but then again the M16 makes it a bit difficult, and we do get in fact the Pack 40 here. The Panzer Abwehrkanone 40. So likely also an indicator he might be wanting to set munitions, of course, for the loiters and strafes as soon as possible. Doesn't want to expend munitions on LD-40s, would rather spend more manpower on the Pack 40. Center here, Nath's holding up Bambone, but Bambone and the 6th Panzer Grenadier Company is not letting this happen. They want to break through the American center here under Nath, and actually got a flank with a Panzer Pioneer diving in pretty aggressively here, Nath's flank. Bit risky there. Do we see any BARs for Nath or for Farlion? We do have actually BARs for Farlion. Thumbs up. Nath, though, not quite keen on that. And we got SSF commandos out for Nath with their Johnson light machine guns, the bazookas, and of course, their knives, if they pick them. Panzergrenadier moving up here, backing up the Falchion Pioneer, or not backing them up, actually backing them down. Greyhound rushing the Achtrad in the center, MD-4 34 being hauled up. Panzer rushing 40, could get snared up here. Bit of a slip there by Farlion there. Go double half to Lachlan here. And the Greyhound suffers immense damage. The crew is definitely discombobulated and dismayed. Meanwhile, we got Armada 3 out here for Bambone. Falchion Puny withdrawing, and we got the Panzer Company here for Capisburra, very much expected. Mortifying the Panzer Grenadiers as they're being held up here close to the church, trying to assail Nath's positions, but Nath is clearly not about to let that happen here and slowly withdraws his men. But we got more troops from the west side here. Nath's position is becoming much harder to sustain here, and Farlion will have to provide assistance. Holy smokes, almost wiped the Falchion Pioneer. Close call for Capisburra, and let's pop over to his perspective again. In the center here, Panzer keep racing forwards here. And there you go, more grenades here on Nath's very unfortunate Greyhound. Mines going off here on the Artrad. Commandos doing what they can. We got grenades here to try and save the Artrad from bazooka fire. Looks like it won't help out, and the Commandos keep pursuing the Artrad here through the burned out streets, and down it goes. Take that, you goddamn 8-wheeled, bad guy. Couldn't even say bastard. My mom taught me not to swear. You're in the army. Yeah. Anyways, SF Commandos as well for Farlion. Pioneer inside the church holding up, but they have forced withdraw here in the face of stout American resistance. Martyrs, ambulance moving forwards here. I imagine that we should... Oh, we got another Martyr in there for Bambone, but I imagine here Capisburra's game plan will be, of course, going for a Panther 4 as soon as humanly possible. Machine gun there being assailed, Panzer being pushed back. M16 still operating for a Farlion Bowie. Good preservation of that one. Thumbs up. His Weasel Bowie also still alive. I think he's using it as an ambulance, basically just to heal his troops. Smoke deployed on the machine gun. Good use again with Farlion. Makes it much easier for Farlion's men to push forward, but the machine gun can't easily just spot them. We do have Falchion makers here. Quickly sitting up here. Turn the tides, but they caught up in the smoke as well there. Definitely making further mess here for Capisburra's positions as Farlion moves it. Grenades galore here. It's a complete collapse here of the 8th Panzer Grenadier Company here. Positions east of the road here by the church. Bambone there lining up possibly for a counterattack to assist his beleaguered teammates. Flanks for there, got pack forward at the ready. Backing up the Panzer, but misses the M16 here. Now the Panzers have to fight against 2 RAV squads as they pour down a lot of bar fire there on them. Not been great here for Capisburra. Martyr flanking in. Well, Martyrs, plural. Ooh, but that definitely does catch Farlion in a bit of a bad spot. Fortunately, though, Bambone isn't able to, like, really take advantage of this to really fully liquidate Farlion's forces. Martyr, though, running straight into the Commandos here, taking a fair bit of damage. Still no battle group here for Bambone. Further, I think only cementing is pretty much just going to go this for the Stuka anti-tank lighter. Of course, as long as the M16 on the field, that's going to end up feeling a bit awkward for him. Also back at base there, we do have the Panzerarmee Commando on the way there for him. Thumbs up. Punch being forward to the MD-15s. Got the Panther on the move as well for Capisburra. Gonna flank those SSF commandos here. Turning its mighty gun upon them. There we go. Nice shot. Center there. We got American troops push up. We got double SSF commandos now for Nath here. Obviously, doubling the amount of commandos he's got on the field here, and that's going to mean a total of 3 SSF commandos between both German players. Meanwhile, east side here, Falchion Pioneer moving up with Panzer for support past the railway station. Center, we got the Martyr here, Panzer moving up from Capisburra. No. Perhaps was a misclick. He withdraws them a bit there. And then Panther 4's now moving in here. Of course, needs to be careful. This is a pretty exposed flank that Panther 4 has. And it could like get pummeled with bazooka fire. Grenades off here. Bazooka teams well here for Farlion. Wow, okay, we don't see those a lot. So thumbs up to Farlion there. Meanwhile, west side here. Small push as well here by Bambone, catching some of Nate's men there in a bit of an awkward position. Hectic fighting though continues. We've got 455 to 284. Allies settling down the Germans as the Germans keep pushing the advantage. 30 count setting up here. Falchi Makers of the RAF squads. Panzer advancing. And there we go. Going for a breach against the Falchi Makers. Nice work by Farlion. Thumbs up. Falchi Makers quickly withdrawing here from the railway station. Before that final destination becomes a pine box. Falchi Pioneer right in the center. MD-42 may have to hold up here. Farlion's advance there. Center. Forward position remains here from Bambone. But otherwise, Bambone is a bit scattered, even as Farlion comes down here with a hammer of democracy upon Capisburra. Center, we got another push here for the field point. Not looking great here, the Bambone's Falchion Pioneer, as they get absolutely bamboned by Nath's Greyhound.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
And it's over here to Farlion.
We have 300 points. Confirmed.
Mortar firing does. Smoke again. Very consistent use of smoke here. Must have been paying attention to Steven, possibly. Or the Propagandacast. Maybe both. But nice to see, you know, more and more players starting to use smoke very tactically. 2 thumbs up. That's also one of the things, like, you know, like, I feel like Latin CoH3, the options were there, but like a lot of the time they were the feet. But also just the way the game really just didn't encourage you to be aggressive. Didn't really further encourage you to use smoke, actually. But here with CoH3 being, you know, much more encouraging of aggressive players, it also means smoke is more, you know, has more room for being used actively and tactically. So, thumbs up there. Like, it's a planned opposite for Farlion. That means a machine gun and into tank gun here. Even as Capisburra is once more going for a rather slow assault. And of course, this is worth noting, the Germans comparatively don't have any artillery. They've got no real sources of smoke either. So, you can't really, you know, tactically commit to the same elements here that the Americans are so far. And we got here Nath with us strafing around here. Even on the east side here, Capisburra launching assault in the eastern victory point by the church. Got 268 versus 434. West side here, though, Nath with a significant counterattack. And we can see here, Bambone's forces are just too scattered to really offer up like any effective resistance, as Nath just keeps pouring through here. A lack of machine guns, so heavy armor there didn't help out. And we do get a Pantherfiend out here, though, for Bambone. Thumbs up. As for Farlion, we do have the tank depot up. I'll also not be surprised to see some 7.6mm Shermans out of him eventually, though I imagine the priority for Farlion will be actually getting out a tank first. Meanwhile, Nath's commanders rushing towards the center. Panzer's doing what they can. Falchion Pioneer there. Rampling force to the draw. We got Nebelwerfer. So finally some artillery here out of the Germans. Mortar team for Farlion snuffed out. That's going to hurt Farlion just a bit. They can at least recruit. Chances of Capisburra here destroying it, I think, are limited for now. They could, of course, try and make a hard push here. Pantering at the center, but right into Nath, into tank guns. Lacking support. We got the Martyrs moving up. And we got a dive bomb, actually. So he has gone for armored support, but not for the loiter, but rather for the dive bomb. Interesting. Not a bad pick, of course, and certainly if you are aware there's an M60 on the field there, the dive bomb is probably your better bet, because again, the loiter is just going to completely get ripped apart in the skies. Over to Nath here. Nath also going for a tank depot now. Thumbs up. German forces this season, the plaza there, after many casualties and failed assaults, they have finally broken through Nath's center there. Mortar, of course, could send recruiter of Farlion. But we got the commanders are lining up for a counterattack here, pushing up. Panther Pioneer then mining the flanks. Panther 4 providing some light support here. Probably could go for another Panther Force rune here, Mr. Capisburra. As for Bambone, I suppose the question is if and when he's going to like go for the armed reserves. East side here, light defense here by Capisburra. We got the Falchion Pioneers from circling the Falchion Makers and the Panzers that sort of act as a picket line here. But the Falchion Makers, they are in a very bad place here. Farlion Sherman moving up here. No sign of upgrades yet though for the Sherman. Oh, he actually has upgraded with more armor. Thumbs up. Meanwhile, Panther withdrawing here. And a Stockhausser first for Bambone. So more rocket artillery brought up by the Germans. And there we go. No, it's not the 7.6mm Sherman yet, I think. From Farlion. Last called Court here. Need to withdraw those Panzer Grenadier here. Caught in a bad spot here by commanders and riflemen here. And the Panther Force also falling a bit back here for repairs. We do have Veterans 1 here. Thumbs up. The only one Panther Force, no Star Storm. Maybe it was a misclick. He actually wanted to go for the armored side skirts. I don't know. Meanwhile, Stuckhuserfuss right around the corner here for Bambone. And that's going to make it harder here for Nath, in particular, I think, to keep up with the current tactics. It's just establishing a strong point here, of course. It's going to get slammed here by the Stuckhuserfuss, which was a nickname, by the way. The more general name was just Wurfrahmen 40 because it was basically just them slapping on these disposable rocket throwing frames onto the side of the half-track and using that as a rocket launcher. They could be fired from the ground as well or attached like other vehicles. Fun fact, by the way. Fun fact. Niebler for firing off here. Panzer pinning up here. More Niebler for fire. Stuckhuserfuss could fire any moment now. Over here to Capisburra. Last squad being caught here. Kind of waiting for the Stuckhuserfuss to start firing, but I imagine here that Bambone is waiting for the right time to unleash his rocket payload. And we got, a 254 tractor there as well for Bambone. I mean, that's a nice pick. Surprisingly rare, though. Despite everyone who actually uses it tends to end up very quickly swearing to it. It's really not caught on in that sense yet. And of course, Capisburra has plenty of munitions. He's got plenty of, loiters and whatnot possibly lined up. But again, the M16 just means, like, if he does try to call it in, it's going to get shut down very quickly. So for Capisburra, he's less keen on just, like, popping it willy-nilly. Looks like the Stuckhuserfuss might finally be unleashed. There we go. Guessing it's going to be around here. Yep, mortar is being counter-batteried here. Fairly lucky here, though. Most of the dudes are, I think, hiding in the ruins of that house here. It's a Hellcat coming out there for Nath. Got strafing guns here, though, from Nath upon the position coast boys. Now, Nathan finally launching combined assault here. And there's no response from Bambone as Capisburra's lines are absolutely breaking here apart under the sheer weight here. We got artillery caught, strafing guns called in. Aircraft knocked out. That was a strafing, they just got wrecked here. Stuka dive bomb. Sherman hitting a mine. Panther 4 that goes down despite that machine being overwhelmed here. Panzer for help. Martyrs flanking the end here. Anti-tanks got a bad spot. We get grenades off here. Hellcat getting demolished. 254 here providing support. Sherman there withdrawing. And we got a loiter here. An actual loiter. Hellcat down. Sherman down. Aircraft being absolutely demolished here by the M16 there, though. Over to Bambone. Martyr down. Yes, the commandos continue to cause havoc. We got an MD-42, the recruit, and firing into Bambone's men here. Bold move by Fun, one that is paying off dividends. Greyhounds racing in here. It is utter chaos. Panzer 3 down here. The Germans are being completely destroyed. And Bambone has forgotten about his own 254. He's going to lose it. Oh, utter mayhem and dismay. Greyhound though went out in flames. Niebler firing down here. Grenades off. What an absolutely chaotic battle there with heavy losses on both sides. But a part of me suspects that Bambone have definitely got the worst of it. Got another Panther 40 for Capisburra, though again, fairly to get another one. I think he also probably shouldn't have gone for that many Panther 4s when he could have probably, Niebler actually had more Panther 4s out, but that's just me. A lot of support weapons lying about, they're abandoned. Fine with a fresh Sherman out, no sign of upgrades yet for them. Got finding health, Western Victory Point, we got 375, 184. But yeah, Bambone needs to replace his losses, but also it might also just be worth it to consider going for armed reserves, say pulling for a pair of Stugs. Or maybe a Panther 4. I don't know. Needs hitting a mine here, Panzer's moving forwards. You could also do with more infantry, to be honest. In this regard, at least Capisburra still has most of infantry, whereas Bambone's infantry is pretty much just almost gone. That's definitely dangerous as well for the Germans. Very dangerous. He definitely needs more Panther 4s and, some side skirts, maybe some Starstorm. We got a Stuka barrels again here. We got 375, this is 182. Right from position to fire here. Definitely a bit of a Hollywood escape. That's just everything explodes behind them. Run, Joe!
Tiger heavy tanks
Run! But I have a wife and kids! No, Joe! Pfft. Anyways, Panther out here though for Bambone. Needler flying away there.
Experienced crews have been called forth to lead our
Flam Panther
allied
3.
forces.
Don't think he's going to call that in now. I think at this point it probably makes sense for him to go for the battlefield salvage, try and gain some extra kills there. We got a medical station for Nath now? Really? Huh. I guess Nath truly has become an American. Healthcare is his last priority. Anyways, Panther moving up here with the assault gunners riding along. Oh, to Farlion. Who's also got a second SSF commander squad now as well. If any other upgrades? Nope, just the improvised style, which again is honestly a good upgrade. But, it's expecting like maybe some 76 Shermans or something else there. Falchion peeling Hammond as once more Nathan Fun makes for another combined push here. Meanwhile, on the west side here, Pantherful diving up here, but needs to be a bit careful. 30 cal, those in trouble here for Nath. In the east side here, it's another heavy brawl here. Needler being launched into the midst. You have Nathan Fun's assault here. Sherman being forced back here. Aircraft are being completely disassembled there. I'm guessing there's another German aircraft just shot out of the skies. Here we got a whiz bang out for fire now as well here. German pumping forward to get suppressed. MD4 trim to the rifleman here. We got commandos pursuing the Panther for a damaged engine. Mines going off again. Which this time on active save here. Capisburra's Panther 4. Fighting continues as well in the west, but it is much more low-key as, again, most of the attention, most of the effort is pushing eastwards here towards the church. More artillery fire this time from the Swiss Farlion's men are being crushed here. The pursuit of the Panther 4 continues. Needle levels remaining in reserve. Still no additional sign of Panther 4s. Whizbang moving forward, Sherman moving forwards. Panther 4 in trouble here, though. Bambone pushed into fire here versus Nath. Oh, we got a dive bomb here, though. Buildings collapsing, crews being wiped. Almost got them Hellcat with the Marder, but does escape, and the Marder goes down to an anti-tank gun. Commander's being forged, machine gun team in deep trouble here. Mines going off the commanders, he's alleviating some of the trouble. We got a whiz-bang barrage here for Farlion. Now the Panther 4 fighting for Capisburra, and over to Nath.
Our enemy has turned the tide.
We got 145 out of 358. Fresh push by Bambone into the west side here, which Nath continues not support as much. But again, by working better together, finally, they are definitely giving the Germans a bit of a hard time because compared to, like, Nath and Farlion, Capisburra and Bambone just aren't quite, I think, exercising a nearly as neat support of each other. Like, the team play isn't quite operating on the same level. Soldiers being caught here with the SS of command. We've got 3 squads out on them for Nath here. That is a lot of Johnsons. Marder forwards here. Lots of Marders, but not a lot of other things, really.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
See, when he's short in infantry and, like, anti-infantry elements, I feel like committing to too many Marders when the opponent's got, like, triple SSF commandos. Is a bit of a miscalculation there by Bambone. Bit of a miscalculation. We got 2 Pantherfalls ready. Needler flying away there. Armoured sides gets this thing. We have great investment here for Capisburra. Would make his Pantherfalls a bit more durable, which is always good when there's so many Hellcats and other nasty things about in the battlefield. Nath, they've been good progress here. And the lack of infantry is making it hard even more to fight effectively across the western ruins. We've got Stukas barrage. And now Nath has gone for whizbang as well here. They're off to whizbang in good time. A lot of rockets here, a lot of explosions. Panther force lining up here, either for defense and offense around the east, well, what remains of the Eastern Church, when the entire area has pretty much just been leveled. The train station's standing, but anything west of the train station is just pretty much a crater or a ruin. Running back here. You got 142 to 340. I mean, the Germans still got a good victory point lead, but increasingly feel like that's all they really got here versus the Americans. That is that victory point lead. Don't marching group support the Panther 4s. They're clearly expecting the next main push to be here, though of course if the Americans pay attention, they could turn this against the Germans. Support team cleared out naval efforts again over to Capisburra. Finding here on the west side again, we got the commanders, we got the machines, we got the soldiers moving up here, cut grenade assault here. Yes, this could get a bit spicy here for Nath, a bit awkward. There go, whiz bang, machine cleared out, but the assault grenadiers are about to get murdered in return, and down they go. Puny in the center being hit here, east side there. Fresh push by Farlion, coinciding with Nate's push in the west here. Bouchy and Puny are wiped. Capisburra starting to run infantry, could soon though go for a third Panther 4. Which certainly, again, wouldn't be a bad idea. As long as it remembers to eventually upgrade the side skirts. Falchion Puny in trouble, we've got a big push here by the Americans. Center there we got engineers, commanders flanking in, the west side point being grabbed. Falchion Pioneers KIA. Machine in trouble here. Falchion Megas being flanked. We got 8 halfway to the east level here. But Capisburra's men are left to fend for themselves. We've got a cache here. Oh, it's a Luftwaffe relay point. Interesting. You don't see that one a lot.
We have 300 points remaining.
Do not see that one a lot. He cancels it.
We have a full crew once more.
Yeah, more tanks, armored swords, good to be good here, I think, for Capisburra. Maybe some more elite troops. We got double Stuk D's? Really, for Bambone? Can't say I saw that one coming. Maybe that's part of the reason he went for it.
Have secured our territory from us.
I mean, all with these SSF commanders that kind of get the logic. Definitely feels a bit extreme nonetheless. But all the way first, Sturmgeschütz from D. Commander's been called to the ace. MD Fed 4 crew, but there you go. Telestrike called in here by Nath. Or strafing under this. Hellcats the racing in. Straight to the double martyrs. That was definitely not ideal here for Nath. Could get snared up. There you go. Martyr should be able to take out here Nath's Hellcat. Got 243, those 142. Martyr down. Martyr down. Step on it, Helmut. Step on it. It's Americans! Martyr went down, Panther wing in. We do have the armored side scouts roll here for Capisburra. Finally, 2 thumbs up. And he's gone for Stukes now. I mean, I don't think that's a bad idea. I'm just surprised that, like, he goes for that now. I mean, I feel like this is something you've gone for sooner then, but it's certainly a cheaper way to just get out a lot of armor. If that's what he's like lacking. Grenades off here. Engineers, Falchion Megas plans pushing up the east side here. Stuk supporting the Panther 4 here. We got our Panther 3 on the way here though for Bambone. In fact, let's follow to his perspective. We got 195, 142. The fighting remains increasingly chaotic here as the Germans are getting a bit more desperate. It sounds like, you know, for a round, I think a few more tactical options here. Just weird strategies, I think, in a time just to try and, I think, catch the Allies off guard here. Double Stuk D there. Going for the machine gun team on the flank, wiping it out here. Nibwerfers laying down a heavy fire. Panther 4 Stuk moving up here. Germans are swinging in hard here. They're really giving it something else. It's definitely leaving the Americans a bit discomforted. Anti-tank another clip of flank with the double Stuks. That's going to get awkward here for Farlion. Anti-tank on crew here as it gets bypassed as well here. Panther 3 out now for Bambone as well. Still could do with more infantry. Panther 4's Stuks are rushing forwards here. It is a massed German armored assault here. With a bit of infantry backing it up. Stuk needs some up as well here though. Infantry to keep pace with the armored assault here west side. Troops rolling back there. We got 138 here. There's 142 Stuk D's in trouble. And the armored assault is already going a bit messier for the Germans. As the cleaner, I think, had an idea. But I think they struggled to execute the idea, I think, with sufficient efficiency here. So despite having like a lot of armor and, you know, a lot of nerve, the execution again, just they couldn't coordinate it all. They particularly not with the infantry. Which definitely made it easy for the Allies, like, you know, push back and withdraw safely. Meanwhile, we got Sherman's Hellcats moving down for Farlion. Nath moving up the zone Hellcats. Strafing around on the wake 2 point. We got 107 versus 142. Stuk just sort of forgotten it.
confirmed. We have 100 points remaining.
He's going to go for more Stooks, more Panther Force. He's going for officers' quarters now for his infantry company. And I think he should go for more infantry than that, honestly, at this stage, but that's just me. Nath and another salty looking to flash out the Germans here. Launching a commando-focused assault against the German position. Stooks, they're caught in a bad position, unsupported. They're easy prey for the instinctable crew of the Hellcats. East side here, another push now by Capisburra against Farlion. Oto's perspective. As the Panther Force, Stooks. No, the Stooks is finally up. We got Panzer Falcon Force getting hit with the suppressor fire here. Panther moving up. Stook finally moving up as well. Even as the hulls being cleared out. Sorry about that. Stook now racing in, but way too late and way unsupported. Fancy there's the Ralph squad. Troops are being mauled here. Heavy fighting. Ruthless fighting. 135 is 85. Nath diving into the German base. I don't know what's going on there. My apologies, dear viewers. My apologies. East side here, Panther Force though, fighting the fight for the fatherland, but the Americans keep pouring through here. They are charging forward, bellowing cries of freedom, democracy, and discounts for cheap suits in Chicago. Shermans and Hellcats rushing forwards here. Loiters called in here by Capisburra here in a desperate attempt to hold down the American advance here. And immediately get just shot down by the M16. We got more rocket fire here from the Stukas. We got strafing runs from Nath. It is an absolute just abattoir at the moment. Here, things are just dying and exploding or sneezing at an absolutely increasingly rapid pace. Panther feed down as well, and there we go. GG, game over. An absolutely crazy 2v2 here. A lot of like increasing large armoured engagements, but I do think the Germans tactically lack some elements. Again, smoke should be great for them as well. Here from a few mortars or something else, or even using the nebulas for the white phosphorus smoke. But also I think the lack of infantry in particular on Bambone's side definitely hurt. He was also a bit struggling at times to like, keep track of everything and supporting his teammate well. So there were also some issues there, I think, just in terms of teamwork, that whereas Farlion and Nath, I think, worked very smoothly. Bambone and Capisburra just weren't quite as efficient there. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment, tell friends, tell family, but not your enemies. And as always, you can support the Propagandacast by donating or pledging on Patreon. Links are in the description. Every bit helps me keep making all these videos. So thank you all for joining in, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.